A nurse named Sarah encounters a homeless woman in labor and initially refuses to provide care, perhaps due to biases or misconceptions about the woman's situation. The nurse learns that the woman is not who she appears to be. She may have a hidden identity, such as being a wealthy individual or someone of significant importance. This twist highlights the dangers of making snap judgments based on appearances and societal stereotypes. The nurse's regret serves as a powerful reminder of the need for empathy and understanding in healthcare, regardless of a patient's background or circumstances. It emphasizes that everyone deserves compassion, especially in vulnerable moments like childbirth. As the nurse named Sarah stands at the threshold of the hospital room, her heart races, caught in a tumultuous whirlwind of conflicting emotions. The sight that greets her is both heart-wrenching and unsettling. A homeless woman, disheveled and in apparent distress, writhes in pain on the hospital bed. This scene stirs within Sarah a complex mixture of pity and judgment, a duality that battles for supremacy in her mind. Over the years spent in the frenetic environment of the emergency room, Sarah has honed her ability to compartmentalize her feelings, striving to provide the best possible care to her patients, regardless of their backgrounds. Yet, on this particular day, something feels markedly different. The woman's labored breathing fills the sterile room with a haunting echo, a stark reminder of the life she is about to bring into the world. A life that is both a miracle and a testament to resilience. Initially, Sarah hesitates at the doorway, her mind clouded by a barrage of preconceived notions and societal stereotypes. She recalls the stories she has heard about the homeless tales of addiction, irresponsibility, and a pervasive lack of ambition. It would be all too easy to dismiss this woman's plight as just another unfortunate tale, one among many in the annals of the emergency room. But beneath her initial reluctance lies a flicker of compassion, a small but persistent voice urging her to step closer and truly engage with the woman before her. As the minutes tick by, the woman's cries crescendo, each one slicing through Sarah's internal struggle, making it all the more palpable. She glances down at the chart clipped to the end of the bed, her eyes landing on the woman's name, Maria. It is a common name, yet something about it resonates deeply within Sarah. It evokes memories of her own mother, who, despite facing numerous hardships throughout her life, always instilled in Sarah the importance of kindness, empathy, and understanding toward others. Finally, summoning her courage, Sarah takes a deep breath and steps forward, closing the distance between herself and Maria. "I'm here to help you," she says, her voice steady and reassuring. Maria looks up at her, her eyes brimming with pain and fear, but also illuminated by a glimmer of hope. In that fleeting moment when their eyes lock, Sarah feels an unexpected connection to shared humanity that transcends their disparate circumstances and backgrounds. As Sarah begins to provide care, she listens intently to Maria's story, which unfolds in fragments between contractions. With each revelation, Sarah learns that Maria was once a successful artist, celebrated for her vibrant paintings that captured the essence of life and the beauty of the world around her. However, a series of unfortunate events, loss, betrayal, and a struggle with mental health led her down a dark path of despair, ultimately culminating in her current situation of homelessness. The more Sarah learns about Maria, the more she understands that this woman is not merely a statistic or a label. She is a complex individual with dreams, fears, and a rich tapestry of history that has shaped her into who she is today. Just as the delivery nears, the hospital's social worker enters the room, and Sarah watches in astonishment as recognition washes over the woman's face. "Maria, is that really you?" the social worker exclaims, her voice tinged with disbelief and joy. It is revealed that Maria had been missing for years, presumed dead by her loved ones. She had vanished following a mental health crisis, and her family had been searching for her tirelessly, hoping against hope that she would one day return to them. In that profound moment, the heavy weight of judgment that had initially clouded Sarah's perception lifts from her shoulders, replaced by a deep and abiding sense of responsibility. She understands that compassion is not merely about providing physical care. It is about recognizing the inherent dignity of every individual, regardless of their circumstances or the choices that may have led them to their current state. As Maria gives birth, Sarah feels a renewed sense of purpose swell within her, realizing that her role as a nurse extends far beyond medical expertise. It encompasses the vital elements of empathy, advocacy, and connection. After the delivery, as Maria cradles her newborn in her arms, Sarah witnesses a remarkable transformation in her eyes. This child represents not just a new life, but also hope, a new beginning, and a profound opportunity for Maria to reclaim her identity and rebuild her life. In that moment, Sarah makes a silent vow to help Maria reconnect with her family, to support her in her journey toward healing, self-acceptance, and reintegration into society. Sarah reflects on the invaluable lesson she has learned, that every person has a unique story worth hearing, and that true compassion requires us to look beyond the surface and the judgments we often impose. In a world that is all too quick to cast aside those who struggle, she pledges to be an unwavering advocate for those who are often overlooked, ensuring that every patient she encounters feels seen, heard, and valued for who they are.